As a meteorologist, I'll be the first to tell you, I'm not always right. Predicting the future is hard and there's limits on what we can do. But the question is, how far out can we forecast? And before we answer that question, we have to look at what goes into a forecast. In general, a meteorologist will use three things to prepare a forecast. Real-time observations are things like temperature readings, radar, and satellite data. Conceptual knowledge is the knowledge of how the weather works and how forecasting works. And arguably our most important tool is numerical weather models. Now there are dozens of models available to use to forecast the weather. They're used to take equations like these and turn them into things like this that we can use to forecast. Every model that we use has two things in common. They're not perfect and they get less accurate the further out you look. One of my favorite ways to show that models get less accurate with time is something called a spaghetti plot. The lines on this graph show the different predictions the models have for what the weather is going to be. You see that 24 hours out, the lines are very close together and the models are very consistent. Even at 3 days out, the lines are a little farther apart, but they still have the same general pattern. We go to 7 days out and it starts to get messy and the models don't all agree on what to expect. So our best forecast is always going to be for the next 24 hours. At that point, we know what to expect, and even the fine details of the forecast, things like temperatures, rain, and snow totals, are usually clear to us. Even up to 3 days, we generally know what's going to happen. We just have to make some small adjustments to the details of the forecast. Out to 4 and 5 days, we have a good idea of the general weather pattern, but we may see some slight shifts, which means those details are likely to change a little bit more. And then as we get into about 6 to 7 days, we're mostly looking at trends. We can see significant changes in the weather pattern, and if we do, that means significant changes to the forecast details. And really anything past 7 days starts to get a little bit tricky and the forecast becomes less accurate. Now I should mention this is also dependent on the time of year. In the summer, when our weather really doesn't change very much, a 7-day forecast can be very accurate. In the winter, when we have rain and snow and winter storms, we see a lot of change in the second half of the forecast. Now there are ways to forecast well beyond 7 days. They just have even more limitations, and we're going to talk about those in my next edition of Science Sundays. Brandon Michaels, 23ABC, connecting you.